Good morning. So today is focused on just finishing up bits I didn't get done last week. I've made me coffee, so I'm going to go have that, and then going to finish off the welcome deck today, hopefully, and then get working on the other bits. I've still got a few tasks outstanding because I didn't get them all done last week, so I'll probably just move the deadlines on them to the end of the week, and then kind of start fresh again this week, but making progress. And then get those all in place before next week, hopefully, because next week is the next episode shoot for my story, which is exciting. So I think I'm going to do a short form video this week, something along the lines of how much content do you need to post to stay relevant or something. Not necessarily about going viral, but just staying relevant. Tie it into the launch plan that I showed you last week, and then also just tie it into some relevant posts. So likes of Wimbledon is big at the moment because they're smashing it with their socials. So I think that's the plan for this week. It'll probably go out on Wednesday, if I can get it recorded. But that's the plan anyway. So say onboarding deck today, and then finish the contracts and bits off. Start working on the business plan and getting the goals outlined and everything all in place for going forward. But just a brief one, and then I'll check back in probably tomorrow, I guess, and maybe run through the deck once it's done. Cool. Salut, das ist Update. I have obviously just been to get my hair cut, so we're all looking fresh, ready for Monday. I've got some gel in it now though, which obviously I don't normally have gel in, so it looks a bit odd. It feels very short because obviously I've had quite long hair. It's been a while since I had my hair cut, but we needed it done because I need to look presentable for presenting. So that was this morning, and so this afternoon I'm going to finish off contracts, get them all done, and then if I have time I'm going to run through the welcome onboarding deck for you guys, for you, singular, for the one person that's watching, for you. That's the plan. Hopefully I can get that done today. And then, Thursday tomorrow. I don't know what the plan is for the rest of the week. If I can get contracts done today, I think I may have originally said I wanted to do the business plan by the end of the week, but that's not going to happen because, it just takes a lot of time to do stuff like that. But I've got some ideas. I've obviously planned out pretty much how the long-term goals is. It's just getting it into a document, which documents take time. So maybe that'll be next week's. If that is even on the task list for this week, I can't remember. But I need to record the short form video for this week. It's not going to be today though, because I want to do it when I've got natural hair. But I may script it and then probably record it Friday. Post it Saturday is probably the plan, I guess. But you'll see. It's the same plan I think I had yesterday whenever I recorded Monday when I first recorded the update. But then big focus then for the weekend, just getting ready for Monday, recording this next My Story episode, getting that all in a good place. Cool. Right, I need to get some transitions recorded at some point, get some more footage. I need to see what the intro is actually going to look like. I think there's only like 4 clips, so it might be a short one, but hopefully it works. Hopefully it tells it will, it is what it is. But maybe I'll add a few more clips throughout the week. But I need to get some transitions between the few other bits. I probably should have recorded when I was getting my hair cut. That would have been an easy transition, cinematic transition, but there was other people in there, and I didn't want to be filming other people, because, it's private space when you get your hair cut, getting exposed like that. But either way, we'll get something done, and then we'll see. Coolio. Yeah, there you go. That's a better update. It's the second time I recorded this update, because the first time I did it, I hadn't had my coffee, and I just walked back along the prom from getting my hair cut, and it's a bit warm out, so I think I was feeling a bit drained, probably dehydrated because of the heat. But yeah, it feels slightly better now. I need to fill my water bottle up so I can actually have some cold water, not some hot coffee. But yeah, this update feels much better than the first time I recorded. So there you have it. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, really quick run through as to the welcome and onboarding deck. So here's the full thing. So I'm not going to go through each slide, but here is a rough outline. So the only thing that I need to do is just add a welcome message. So actually write a welcome message, nice little cute message from yourself. And then, just goes through what to expect first, how Skeeal works, what we need from them, deliverables, expectations, FAQs, terms, so it's like a glossary, getting in touch, so contact, and then just finishing off with a quick recap and a thank you. Something super easy, should be quite generic, doesn't include any of the specific deliverables. That's obviously specific to the package that a client chooses, but I think it's just a nice first touch point, gets all the information across, alongside then, like say, the actual contract that I'll get. Make sense? I think so. Just super simple. That's all you need, right? Okay. Okay, back from my walk. I filmed a bit of B-roll to go in between. I don't know if I'll use it. I'm going to have a look at the footage. But we'll see. You'll know if I've used it or not, because it will be before this clip. If not, I'll probably record some more later today anyway, when I go out. But, just a really quick update. I've got nothing much to add, really. So this morning I imported all my clips. I started editing this video because I wanted to try and get it out of the way as early as possible. And then just to make sure I've got enough clips recorded, which I don't think I do. So I think there's going to be some more recording for my intro clip tomorrow morning, which hopefully you didn't notice that it was from 3 separate days technically. So hopefully you didn't notice and they work nice and smoothly. But I am gonna spend this afternoon probably not finishing this video off. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But I'm gonna look at getting started on some research for Monday. Just make sure I've got all everything I need in place to make sure it runs smoothly. I'm thinking of adding a kind of my monologue, just introing each guest, instead of just jumping straight into the questions, I think I'll do a really quick introduction myself at the very start of the episode. So I'm going to script that out, make sure I've got that in place. So yeah, I think that's the plan. And then I've got to go off script, I suppose. I've got to try and memorise it. So that'll be the weekend job, prepping for Monday. But yeah, exciting stuff. I think I'm in a good place. I think this week's been kind of productive. Not quite as productive, I don't think, as I'd like it to be, but still productive enough. So yeah, we'll I think the episode's not going to go out straight away. I think I'm going to hold off until I've got a third episode recorded, so that the pilot episode then has 2 episodes following it. So I can then kind of bank them up. So release the next one once there's a backup, record another one, release that one. I think that will just cover the break to make sure it's quite seamless, and hopefully get into the stage where it can be bi-weekly, every other week. It'd be good every fortnight, but we'll see. And then I think once there's somewhere between the 6 to 10 episodes, we'll then take a break for season 1, and then record some new ones for season 2. I think that's the plan I'll do to continue it. Which I think is 52 weeks in a year, bi-weekly, 2 seasons a year, 2 and a bit seasons a year. 10 is 20, 20 is 40, so yeah, just over 2 seasons a year, depending on how long the break is. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Hopefully then feed in some new projects later down the line for consistent content, turn it into its own TV channel, all the content, but we'll see. Cool, this is turning into a longer update than I expected, so I will see you later. Right, I've just recorded my reel for this week. Short form's gone out, so we're nice and early. Makes a change. As I mentioned the other day, so it's all out. Maybe I'll show a clip now.
How much content do you actually need to post for your launch? Let's take Wimbledon. In the last 2 weeks, they've posted
interesting stuff. So, yeah, that's all done. Exciting stuff. I'm going to start making some dinner now before heading out to watch the football. FC Alaman are playing, and I am a loyal supporter. Of course I am. I'm not really, but I am now a season ticket holder, so I guess we'll have to show up. Pre-season matches, we'll see. It's probably going to get disbanded next season, I think, because they don't know what they're doing with the money. But hey ho, it means I need a outfit change. So, outfit change. Right, there we go. Took my shorts off, put a jacket on. Lovely stuff. So, I'm going to bring you along so you can have a nice cinematic view of the football, I think. Enjoy. Okay, a very abrupt ending, but I only filmed a handful of clips of the football, so this is the end of the video. It's Saturday, just gone 2:10, so I am wrapping this video up, sticking this clip in, and I'm going to go out and enjoy the sun, because it is a glorious day. Right, hope you enjoyed. See you next week.